All right, just a short video. One of the best jobs and most enjoyable jobs I ever had was working for Hewlett-Packard Laboratories back in the 1990s. And it was a really wonderful place to work. Lots of smart people, lots of fun projects. And while I was there, they were celebrating their 30th year. And so in part of the 30-year celebration, they had a photography contest. They had it was a week-long party. They brought in all kinds of people, all different fields. People did stuff. It was really an amazing one-week celebration. And anyway, they did a photography contest that I entered. And they were celebrating photography because they were starting to build their own cameras. Now, the reason they were interested in digital photography was that they were selling printers. Printers was one of the few things that was making them tons of money. So the more things that people printed, the more money the company made. They didn't really care if you bought a Hewlett-Packard digital camera or a Canon digital camera or whoever's digital camera. As long as you bought a digital camera, then they could sell ink. And that's what they were interested in selling ink. Anyway, they did have a photography contest. Now, this is before anybody had a digital camera. So everybody who entered the contest was doing it with film. And I was kind of anti-digital at the time. I mean, this is in the really, really early stages of digital photography where it wasn't very good. This particular photograph that I did was to try to win a prize using film photography in its most raw form. So it is a contact print and black and white. And yeah, this is about as film as you can get. So the composition here is that I went down to the stockroom, and these little HP logos. Let's see, I don't even have an old instrument here that has, these are the little stick-on ones, okay? So anyway, I went down to the stockroom and I got 30 of the little HP logos. And so I took a series of photographs and different compositions, different shapes and forms until you finally got to a 30. And so 30, I think that they had categories that you entered, and this one was 30, right? So I'm going to try to nail the 30 category on the head with 30 HP logos with the number 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. And if you take a look at here, it's frame number 30, okay? Frame number 28, 29, frame number 30. So yeah, it's about as 30 as you can get. So that was one of my entries. Because it was a photography contest, I wanted to enter a nude. I thought it'd be fun to do a nude at a work environment. And so this was my nude. So Hewlett-Packard made one of the world's best stethoscopes. You can see the little label here, HP logo here. You can actually read it here. It says Hewlett-Packard. And these were wonderful stethoscopes. I actually bought one. You could get really good discounts on Hewlett-Packard stuff if you work for the company. I actually bought one, and it was to monitor the fetus that my wife had. So she's pregnant at the time. Yeah. So anyway, this was the nude, and then this was my, I forget what entry this was for, but it is a Hewlett-Packard 200B. The 200B was the oscillator they sold to Disney, kind of started everything. So this is the oscillator, and I kind of wanted to show that, to see the outside, kind of frame it and everything. This is a mirror that was looking at the front. To kind of frame it and then look at the inside, you could actually see the light bulb. So, there's the light bulb down there for the Vine Bridge oscillator. So anyway, those are my entries. I did win. It was really funny because I met the judges later, when they were handing out the prizes and stuff. And I remember the one person says, "Oh, you're the one who did the nude." I guess I was the only nude entry. But yeah, there you go. I had some fun. Now, like I said, I was real anti digital photography, and when I actually won the prize, it was a digital camera. So it kind of, kind of backfired on me. But I had this digital camera, and it was terrible for taking pictures. But what I learned very, very quickly was that digital photography was going to stay, because the digital photography was you could take as many pictures as you wanted. They were instant. They were free. And so even though the images that I got out of this camera that I was given, I don't remember which camera it was, but the digital images that I could get out of this thing, you could use for all kinds of purposes. So like I would photograph things for just to inventory things, or just to document things where you weren't doing art. You didn't need the image to look great. You just needed an image. And then later on in my career, I worked on cell phone cameras and things like that, where we actually did make good images and things. But anyway, there you go. Quick video for the day.